Hi everyone, welcome to Tea and Divinity, where I use divination to give y'all the tea. Today I'm back with another collective reading, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the oracles I shuffled in advance to lead your reading, and then after that, we'll get into the tarot. But the cards I have for you are the Smoky Quartz, Letting Go, Surrender, and Grounding. Phoenix, how's that for a happily ever after? And then we had two come out from this deck. So first up we have the 7th chakra, crown chakra, grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to a higher power. I am open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. And we have 4th chakra, heart chakra, radiate warmth and sincerity. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support where I can without rescuing. I nurture and respect my relationships. So this is beautiful. I started tearing up just shuffling these cards out. Like this energy got me so emotional, and I feel it now. I feel the tears coming back as I speak. But oh my God, the reason this is so heavy is because you've been through hell. You have been through hell, like, to say the least. You have gone through a really tough cycle, and there's been so many moments where like things just felt hopeless, or like you didn't know if you would even survive this, or you didn't know, if you would come out the other end of this. You didn't know if this suffering or this tough period would ever really end for you, because it just seemed like things would get worse and worse, or you were just stuck in it for so long that you kind of started to forget what it was like to not be in this tough cycle. But I'm here to tell you that you're finally wrapping up this tough period for you. This karmic period, this time of learning these tough lessons, of having to overcome obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. This is finally coming to an end for you guys. You are finally wrapping up that chapter and having your happily ever after here. I mean, we literally have the number 9 with that card, and with the first card, with the Smoky Quartz card, this in tarot would be the 10 of Wands, which also, and the number 10 itself also signifies wrapping up a cycle. You're wrapping up this difficult cycle. You've been carrying so much on your back for so long, and you've been so tired and so exhausted physically and emotionally. And now's finally the time where you get to catch a break. I feel like, this tough period was just a huge test for the universe, because and not even a test just out of spite, like, it's not like your guides are being like, we just want to see if you're good enough to pass this. Like, no, it's not that type of energy. You were in this really rough period because there were lessons that you had to learn from this. You weren't put through these hard times just because your guides or God or your higher power, whatever you believe in, just because they wanted to spite you. And of course not. Your guides are unconditionally loving. This was done so you were able to learn the lessons you need to learn and wrap up the karmic cycles holding you back. Now that you completed these tough karmic cycles, you are going to be so blessed. Like your guides are going to be raining blessings down on you, and you are going to get the happy ending you deserve. I'm here to confirm that to you. Like, and some of you might not even be believing me right now because maybe you've been so jaded from being stuck in this tough period for so long. But it doesn't matter if you believe me or not. Like, you are going to get blessed very soon. If not like now, like because you're about to finally wrap up this cycle, and as a result, the blessings are going to come in. You released the things you needed to release, and in doing so, you're creating space for new to come in, for blessings to come in, new people, new situations, your manifestations. That you've done the work and you've cleared the space for all of that good stuff to come in. And you might be in the final stages of this cycle right now. And if that's the case, smoky quartz might be a good crystal for you to get, to help you in like letting go and surrendering and grounding yourself as you wrap up this cycle. But you know, if you've been in a period where you've even been losing faith in whatever higher power you believe in, or your guides, or whatever it is, I feel like that faith is going to be restored really soon, because you're going to be so blessed in a way where you're like, oh, my guides have my back. My higher power has my back. Like, you're going to get confirmation of that. And you're going to trust in your guides again. You're going to trust in your higher power again. Because you're going to feel them stronger than ever. And I feel like you're going to be opening your heart again. You know, maybe because you were in this tough cycle, you kind of closed off your heart for a little bit, or you shut off your heart for a little bit because you just felt like you were in no place to spread love. Like, you didn't have that energy in you. You know, you had to just focus on keeping yourself afloat, or keeping, if you're caring for other people, keeping your loved ones afloat. That you didn't feel like you had extra love to spare. That's changing. Your heart chakra is going to be opening right back up again. But even if you do resonate with your heart chakra being a little closed off recently, I feel like even if that's the case, you never stopped being a good person. You never stopped being a kind person, a loving person. You're such a good person at heart. And that's exactly why you're getting so many blessings coming in right now, or coming soon. Because your guides and your higher power, they know you deserve it. They know you deserve it. Because not only have you been through hell and come out the other side of that, you've also stayed being a good, kind, loving person. You definitely have such a high divine purpose on this earth, and you're meant to carry that out. And that's no mistake. You were giving this high purpose for a reason, because you are such a good person. You could be a light worker, or you could be an earth angel, or resonate with a similar term. But you are just such a pure soul. And, you know, it's tough when such a pure soul like yourself has to go through such a tough, trying time. But you did, and you made it through, or you are making it through, and you're going to be so blessed for that. You are going to get your happily ever after. I'm here to confirm that. So this is beautiful. I love this. Now we're going to get into the tarot and see what other messages Spirit has for you. So Spirit, can you clarify this message, please, for my collective? What does my collective need to know about this message? Oh my gosh, guys, look what came out. Look what came out. The Fool. Guys, you are about to start. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry with this energy. Whew, okay, okay. You guys are about to embark on a brand new, beautiful chapter. You have been carrying so much baggage because of everything you've been through. You're finally going to be releasing that. That weight on your shoulders that hasn't been going away, it's going to be lifted. You are going to embark on a brand new fresh start. You're going to start off clean slate on whatever new journey you're about to embark on. You're ready. You're ready to take this leap of faith into a brand new start for yourself. I don't even want to call this a new chapter. I want to call it a new story, because this isn't even just like a next chapter of your story. This is like a brand new story that's happening for you. It's beautiful. You're going to start off clean slate. And oh my gosh. Yeah. And now look, we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out. You're going to be able to reap the fruits of your hard work. You're going to be able to reap the fruits of these karmic lessons that you had to go through and learn. You're finally going to get to relax and be free and finally just get to thrive. Look at what we have in the back of the deck. We have the Star. Oh my God. I love this so much. I love this so much. Your faith and your optimism in yourself and in life and your guides and your higher power, that's all coming back. You could have been feeling so low for so long, and finally that spark of hope you needed to keep going, you're going to get that. You are going to get that. And now we have the 2 of Swords. So I feel like this speaks to this new clean slate you're having. Like, I feel like you could have been in such a negative mindset for so long, where you know the term like seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. I feel like it was whatever's the opposite of that. That's what you were going through. Like, you kind of started to view you started to view the world with a pessimistic lens. And that's not going to be happening anymore. Now you're going to be able to see things objectively. So this isn't to say that you're going to go from where you were at to seeing with rose-colored glasses on, because that's not necessarily the best either, because you're not seeing the truth about things. Now it's like you're at a good middle point where you're going to be viewing things objectively. And so you're going to find yourself being able to make decisions quicker and easier. You're going to find yourself not being skewed by bias too much with what you do. Yeah. And we have, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse coming out. And with that, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse coming out. And we kind of did have the 10 of Wands come up here before in your reading. So yeah, you're being more discerning with what you're spending your time with. I feel like because with whatever you were going through, you felt like you were forced to do it, right? You felt like you didn't have a choice. Like you had to spend your time on certain things. Like you were forced to, you were obligated to. You didn't have a choice, and you didn't have much say in where you spent your energy, because it just felt like, again, like you didn't have a choice. Now, with this newfound freedom that you're having, you're going to be able to be more discerning with where you invest your energy into. You have the freedom to say no now. You have the freedom to turn things down. And if if someone is like, hey, I need you to do this. Maybe before you were like, oh my God, another thing I have to add to my plate. Now I have to do this thing. Now something's shifting where you're able to be like, no, I don't feel like doing that. I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to do it. I'm not, whatever it is. And that's just so liberating for you. It's like you have that freedom now, and you are unafraid to drop the things that are stressing you out now, because now you're able to drop those things. In the past, if another burden was added on your shoulders, I'm hearing you felt like you had to just suck it up and keep walking with that heavier weight on your back. But now it's like, if something's burdening you, if there's a heavy weight on your back, you're able to just go like that, and brush it off your shoulders and keep going. Because I feel like this new free found like lightness energy that you're into is going to be so liberating and so healing, and just feel so good to you that you're not going to give that feeling up for just anything. You're not going to take on burdens, take on responsibilities out of obligation just because you feel like you're obligated to. It's like, no, like this has to be something that's actually going to add to my life, something that's going to actually add to my value. If it's not, I'm letting it go. And that's that. So yeah, let's see if we get another card come out for you guys. And yeah, absolutely. Another 10, the 10 of Swords now. You are wrapping up this painful cycle. You have just, look at this. You've been exhausted. You've been exhausted for so long. I feel it in your energy. Oh my gosh. This new start is just going to be a huge sigh of relief. You've either never have felt this level of freedom that's coming to you, or you haven't felt that freedom in a very long time. Maybe for a lot of you since childhood. But yeah, for some of you, you've never really had that freedom. Maybe you had a tough childhood. Maybe you had to grow up too fast. And you had to take on a lot of responsibilities even as a kid. Whatever resonates for you, like regardless, it's like you are wrapping up this pain. Oh my God, you've been in pain for so long. Oh my God, that's ending. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart. Oh my God, I'm like getting so emotional for you guys. Wow, you have been through hell. That's ending. I'm here to confirm. I'm here to confirm it. We have Justice reverse in the back of the deck. Life has just felt so unfair for you for so long. You felt like, maybe you used to really believe in karma. Maybe that has changed recently, because you're like, why am I, a good person, suffering so much? And the people that have hurt me, or the situations that have hurt me, have just, have been fine. Maybe they've been thriving, and I've been suffering. Like, is karma even a thing? Your faith in karma, and again, your faith in a higher power and all of that, that's going to be restored. That's going to come back to you. I know you had a really difficult test of faith for a while, and that's completely understandable. And I just want you to know, if you feel guilty about kind of losing your faith a little bit, don't. Your guides are saying, hey, we understand. Like, you're human. Every single human has a test of faith in it, and it's nothing personal. Your guides, your higher power, they don't take it personally, because again, they're unconditionally loving towards you. Unconditionally loving. They're not going to view you differently just because maybe you had a moment where you didn't believe. Like, they love you regardless, okay? Whether you believe in them or not, they love you, because that's what unconditional love is, and I'm here to confirm that for you, okay? So there's no need to feel guilty about that. That's what your guides are telling me to tell you. So just, you know, sit back, wrap up this cycle if you haven't ended it yet. Because this beautiful new beginning, this beautiful new start, these blessings, your manifestations, everything, that's about to come in for you. And that's the message I have for you today. I love that. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so sorry you suffered for so long, but you know what? You're about to thrive. Okay, you're about to thrive, and that's what matters. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.